Alright, what's going on, guys? Here I'm doing another Black Ops 2 Zombies video, and this time I am going to be sort of talking about some leaked information about Mob of the Dead. And yeah, so right now, before we get started, Call of Duty Championships is going on, and I really like it. It can help you become a better Call of Duty player by looking at all these pros. These are the best Call of Duty players pretty much out there in the world, and they're working as teams. Teamwork is key. And yeah, so if you want to check it out, there will be a link in the description. So yeah. First off, this guy is saying, hey, okay, so I'm new to this Reddit and everything, da 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 da. And so he says, so I'm not going to get into too much detail here, but I was affiliated with Treyarch and worked on the campaign as well as the recently announced zombie map, Mob of the Dead. What Treyarch did as an internal move to get high-quality DLC out fast is have the campaign team design and script Mob of the Dead. So basically, the zombie team already has a rough draft of all the DLC maps they'll release. I don't know much about the future ones, though, and are currently working on DLC 3 and 4. So what happened with Mob of the Dead, or Mobsies, as was the working title? I'm not effing joking. I'm not effing joking here. That was actually the working title. Was Treyarch, or more accurately Activision, was imploring for DLCs to be ready faster. I'm not sure about all the details and stuff, so right after DLC 1 dropped, the zombie team started working on DLC 3 and 4. The zombie team subsequently sent us a rough draft for what they had in mind for Mob of the Dead, and asked us to develop it while they worked on the last 2 DLC drops, which looks of things seem very big. So, apparently, you know, these maps are nothing compared to what 3 and 4 are going to be. I can't wait for them. So, yeah. The really only seemed concern on the storyline aspect of the map, other than that they were pretty lenient when it came to ideas. The zombie team really just gave us their input on Mob of the Dead. They really did not develop it, and most of the contributions came from the campaign front. Frankly, it's a radically different approach to zombies, as I'll explain later. I will confess I haven't played the map yet, but I know most things it will incorporate, as the final product really diverts too far from the original concept. The map, as you know, features the cast of Hollywood gangsters playing fictitious mobsters within Alcatraz Island. The overall idea was similar to have these 4 actors trapped in some kind of time loop, with amnesia of who they were as actors, fighting zombies in Alcatraz. Originally, we had the roles for the actors envisioned for Al Pacino, whom we imagined wouldn't decline us as he starred in that gosh-awful film, Adam Sandler movie. Adam Sandler movies are actually pretty bad. I hate them. Ray Liotta, I'm not if I butchered these names, I'm sorry. Joe Pesci and Mike Madsen. But Al and Joe were working on movies. We eventually settled on having Joe and Chaz replace those characters. But before we decided on the whole Hollywood aspect thing, we settled on some ideas that seemed like endless open discussions and brainstorming. From what I can remember, these were the 10 things I know for a fact will be on the map. So before I get into that, I just want to say there was a thing like this that came out. Someone posted this saying it was leaked for Die Rise, and it ended up being fake. But I have a really good trust in this guy. I think he is really telling the truth, just because a lot of it seems credible, and he really knows what he's talking about, unlike what that other guy said about Die Rise. So, on Purgatory mode, the team was really hyped about this one. Buried kinds of zombies, a real cool side quest. So there was supposed to be a Green Run side quest, but apparently I guess it just got cut or something, or maybe it's secret, and that's like the ending to Transit. A dynamic environment, ziplines galore, so just like in Call of the Dead. Horror/thriller theme, historically correct Alcatraz, not too hard for beginners, plenty of new perks and guns, and a musical aspect. So I really like musical aspects, so they might put in some old, like 2030s songs and stuff. They said plenty of new perks and guns, so I'm really gonna take Treyarch's word on this, just because with Die Rise we only got one new perk. Well, actually two. We got Mule Cake and Who's Who. So when he says plenty of new perks, I don't think he would say plenty if there's only like one or two. I think there's like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 new perks. And new guns, you got the Thompson, you got the LSAT. That's not really a new gun, but it's like I said, it's not a new gun, but it's brought back, since it's not only just in Nuketown Zombies, so it's in the new map. And I did a video a little while ago talking about the new Wonder Weapon, and yeah, so I bet there's going to be plenty of other new guns, so yeah. He says, the first thing I want to talk about is this Purgatory mode. Basically, once your character is down and is not revived and bleeds out, he accesses this new area called Purgatory. Purgatory is actually like its own separate map. It's absolutely massive, an entirely different objective. There are no zombies in Purgatory, and it's like this weird interdimensional trance space, and it may or may not have weird A things everywhere. It's a huge part of the side quest, and whilst you are walking through here, you are meant to get scared. You have weird voices telling you things and out of the place objects everywhere. While in Purgatory there are no weapons, no zombies, and no points, it's really more of a discovery kind of place. There are also buildable items located in Purgatory that you can grab. Once the new round starts, though, you are pulled out of Purgatory and put back into the normal map, along with any items you can find there. There's a lot in Purgatory, and even though this is a leak, some of it is quite awesome, and I don't want to ruin it for you guys. Trust me, you'll play it. Once you play it, you'll agree with me. So that's what the guy said on Die Rise, but yeah, so it ended up being fake. So I'm gonna end off this video here, just because I don't want this to be too long for you guys. So be sure to go check out part 2, and yeah, so be sure to give this video a rating. Be sure to subscribe for more Black Ops 2 Zombies content. And yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.